Everything we thought we understood about the Upside Down turns out to be completely wrong. Episode 5, titled Shock Jock, begins immediately after the shocking revelation that Will isn't just connected to the Upside Down anymore. He can actively manipulate it. His abilities resemble magic, though they only work when he's linked to the hive mind. Joyce is confused and frightened, unable to fully grasp what her son has just done. When she asks Will to explain himself, Mike arrives and blurts out the truth in his own way, declaring that Will is a wizard, an actual one. Will doesn't celebrate it. Instead, his face is filled with guilt. He tells them that Vecna has taken the children. Derek, Mary, and Glenn are among them, but that's not all. The rest of the kids never escaped Hawkins. He says there are 12 in total now, all trapped. Will admits that if he had acted sooner, he might have helped them fight back. Instead, he arrived too late, and Vecna claimed them all. The weight of that failure crushes him. Before they can process it, military helicopters roar overhead. Mike reacts instantly, urging Joyce and Will to hide inside the tunnels before they're spotted. At the same time, the captured children awaken somewhere unfamiliar. Derek opens his eyes to find himself lying in a peaceful open field alongside the others. Their memories are foggy, fragmented, almost dreamlike. A man greets them, calm, reassuring, and strangely comforting. He tells them that monsters tried to take them, but he saved them at the last moment and brought them somewhere safe. This place, he explains, is his home, and now it's theirs too. He warns them never to venture into the forest, claiming that's where the monsters live. As long as they obey, they'll be protected. Unseen by him, Max hides outside the house, watching everything closely. She senses something is deeply wrong. Inside, the man, known to the children as Mr. What, speaks of a growing darkness. Not just in Hawkins, but across the entire world. He claims the end is coming soon, unless it's stopped. He says he's traveled beyond dimensions and discovered another world, one without monsters, pain, or fear. According to him, the children are special. Their powers are dormant, waiting to be awakened. If they work together, they can channel their energy and become heroes who banish the darkness forever. When Holly nervously asks if he plans to leave again to rescue more children, he promises he never will. From now on, he says, they'll eat, rest, and play. Tomorrow, everything begins. The children clap in excitement, except Holly. Her expression tells a very different story. Elsewhere, Dr. K enters the lab where K is supposedly being held. But the cell is empty. It was all an illusion. K escaped long ago, aided by Callie and 11. Exhausted, Callie admits she couldn't maintain the illusion any longer, but Hopper reassures them they've put enough distance between themselves and the lab. Back in the tunnels, Mike, Joyce, and will come across Lucas, badly injured after a Demogorgon attack. Joyce treats his wounds while filling him in on Will's connection to Vecna. Lucas jokes that it sounds like they've got another 11 on their side, but Will quickly corrects him. He explains that the power isn't truly his. He absorbs it directly from Vecna through the hive mind. To do that, he has to be close. He also warns them that Vecna and the Demogorgons won't return for them. They already got what they came for, the children. They're vessels. Lucas reminds everyone of November 6th, the day everything began, and suggests it may also be the day everything ends. Joyce refuses to accept that. She asks if there's any way Will could tap into the hive mind again, even temporarily. Though Will insists it's impossible, Joyce proposes something dangerous, turning Vecna's power against him. She tells Will that Vecna chose him because he underestimated him, the same mistake she once made. And she promises never to do that again. Meanwhile, 11 confronts Papa, accusing him of planning to die the moment he activated the bomb. Nearby, Kay focuses every ounce of strength she has on locating the missing children. At the same time, Dustin, Steve, Jonathan, and Nancy finally arrive at Hawkins' lab. As they move inside, Dustin explains his theory. The massive wall separating worlds isn't natural, it's a magical shield Vecna created. And according to his calculations, the power source maintaining it is somewhere inside the lab. Jonathan adds that if they destroy it, the wall falls, Vecna loses control, and the children can be saved. With no time to waste, the group splits up. Back at Henry's house, the other children laugh and play, unaware of the truth. Holly sneaks away and meets Max. She explains that she overheard Henry's speech and finally understands his plan. He isn't saving them, he's using them to pull another world into theirs. And whatever he claims, Holly knows the truth. Henry wants her destroyed. Before they can move, a noise alerts them. Derek steps out of hiding. He explains that he recognizes Vecna from Hawkins and noticed the fear in Holly's eyes during the speech. That's why he followed her. He wants to help. Holly tells him he can't come with them, but he can help them escape. For the plan to work, she needs Derek to act as bait. Meanwhile, Joyce gathers Robin, Erica, Murray, Mike, Lucas, and Will to outline her plan. Will reconnect to the hive mind, but this time, instead of entering through a Demogorgon, he'll go straight for Vecna. One strike. One chance. Kill Vecna, and the army dies with him. The group agrees, but there's a problem. They need a way to locate 11 and the others. Dustin built the original tracker, and no one else knows how to replicate it. Erica suggests asking Mr. Clark for help. Lucas proposes something more extreme, using electricity to revive a dead Demogorgon as a bridge to the hive mind. Joyce decides they'll try both. As Steve and Dustin explore the lab, they enter the Rainbow Room, tension thick in the air. Elsewhere, Jonathan and Nancy's unresolved feelings boil over. Jonathan asks if he did something wrong. Nancy shuts him down cold, accusing him of dishonesty. When Jonathan finally admits he hesitated before answering, she storms away. Moments later, Jonathan discovers a door with a melted handle. He forces it open just as Nancy returns, revealing a staircase leading upward, its path partially destroyed by something unnatural. And far away, Hopper radios in from the church, demanding to know where everyone is, unaware that everything is about to spiral completely out of control.